Good morning, y'all. Figured I'd give y'all an update of what I got done so far in the last few days. We actually wrapped this part up Friday. So if you look back at our shorts, you'll see we hung the gable truss at like 8 at night. But yeah, so we got it. And this is just, I put this up temporarily on the fascia just to be able to space the sheathing on the roof. So I'm gonna come back through. I've got to trim just a couple of the pieces on the where the rafters come out. They're just a little uneven. Nothing crazy, just want to fix a couple of them. But yeah, so we got the front wall in. I did all this actually, I think put it up Thursday morning, so overkill. So those are 7/8 inch bolts. But yep, so that beam, I wanted it to be real tight fit, so I beat the hell out of that thing getting it in there. But we put that up, we didn't use a crane, we just literally stood it up on ladders, put it on our shoulders and got it up there. I added a gable soffit, just mostly for looks, because it, you know, matches the house. The old one didn't have it, and I didn't much care for that look, but I put that bracing up there, so it actually is structural. But at the same time, we're gonna have that 1x6 fascia covering the open face of that, so it'll look pretty good. And I may end up doing like a gable ornament in front of it. I don't know if I'm gonna get that fancy. I'm pretty freaking broke. But yeah, so what we gotta do is get a couple more pieces of sheathing on the roof. Got all the shingles right here. They're gonna match what's up there. It's called, I think, cobblestone. So I had to let the bus run a little bit this morning. I haven't been driving it any, but yeah, Landmark, I think they're cobble, I don't know, but got that. And then I got the starter strip, I got the ridge vent caps, got all the nails I need, got the caulking, got a bus that I need to get these not taxidermy, mannequins out of, left over from Halloween. But yeah, I got to get that stuff out of there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ride today. I'm gonna go do some out in the woods on my mountain bike. Got a couple friends meeting up. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get like one of those, I guess like it's like a body cam for GoPro or whatever everybody else uses. I'm just using a cell phone, as you can tell. So I haven't really invested any money in the whole YouTube thing. I just show you guys what I do, but I am limited on a lot of what I can show y'all because of having to carry a phone around. So I want to get one of like the chest, I guess it's like a harness you wear for a GoPro. I don't know much about this stuff. And I was looking at the Apple M5 laptop. I don't know a whole lot about editing computers for videos, stuff like that. So if any of you guys know anything about that stuff, I'd love to know about it. Yeah, trying to include you guys more in what we do. Usually when I'm just having some free time, I think, okay, let's pick up a camera. But, and as I said, I'm going to start taking y'all along on some of the adventures. I'm looking at getting like about 80 acres of land out in the country. So I'm going to take what skills I have here and start building out there. That's kind of the reason I have the bus, is one, you know, I can put that mountain bike rack on the bus, start doing some, you know, traveling, stuff like that. And then the other side of that is when I have that land, I'll have an instant kind of like place to sleep, work out of as I start building the homestead. So it's gonna be pretty cool out there. I'm thinking of keeping it as primitive as possible, just sharing with you guys as I do it. I'm not big on the being dependent on the grid, as you can tell. So I mean, it's convenient, but what I'm learning is convenience is what's killing everybody. Think about it. Convenient food, convenient medication because you eat the convenient food. You know, you order Amazon groceries, get them delivered, instead of walking around getting the exercise and going out and seeing the world. Things have become too convenient, guys. It really has. I keep thinking of that movie WALL-E. Everybody's riding around obese in wheelchairs, and I don't like feeling like that. So they're replacing the manhole covers. Yeah, I said manhole, but they're replacing the manhole covers in my front yard. So that's about a 15-foot deep box. That's what she said. Anyways, I'm gonna stop with that now. So this is why I couldn't do anything like this for a living, because I'd get fired or sent to HR every day. So yeah, hopefully they'll be done in the next couple weeks, because it's pretty damn noisy 24/7. And when they're out here working with that big behemoth, man, it feels like an earthquake in my house. Now that's a little one. That's the 335. This dude down there though, I don't know what number that is, but it's a big bitch. And they started at like 6:30 the other morning. And dude, I thought we were having an earthquake. I had no idea. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up this week, guys. So Monday, Tuesday, the shingles are going up. Wednesday through Saturday, putting the siding up. I got James Hardy board. And then I've got to focus on getting this front door, which is gonna be freaking expensive because I don't know how to do a roll-up garage door. And from what I understand, they're not cheap to begin with. I'm gonna put this little dude in right here. I had just left that until we were done with the structural stuff, because it did help add some rigidity to the frame. But yeah, so I got, oh yeah, I still gotta cut that in. So I've gotta come back through and cut this plate out and put a, I gotta do a 2x8 and then put a piece of 7/16 and then another 2x8, and I gotta put them vertically like that. I just put these 2x4s up here temporarily, but because it is load bearing, I do need to add, much like that beam is right there, I need to do the same thing right here. So a couple little tweaks, but we should be done in the next week or two. All in all, we've got about, I couldn't say more than 12 to 14 days in this garage. It's been me, it's been Chris and Sean. My dad's come and help a little bit, and my nephew's been out here helping me on the days where Chris and Sean are running the fence side of the company, because they still got to go to work every day. They're my employees. But we, you know, I break them away, you know, 1 or 2 days a week to come help catch up, you know, on stuff. And it's been really helpful, guys. I bought these lights on Amazon, and they're just like a little solar street light, and I got 2 of them, and they're bright enough. I mean, and I've got them set on the motion detection, so if I got to come out here at night or whatever, it lights it up. But so far they've been pretty decent. They're like 150 bucks. If anybody wants to know what they are, I can pull it up and send y'all the link. But yeah, so I'm gonna check back in once we get the roof going up. My friend Jay's gonna come help me with the roof, because I know how to do shingles, but he does it every day for a living, and he said he's gonna come out and do it for like 600 bucks. And honestly, for me to pay my workers to help me with this, and for me to be very rusty at shingles because I haven't done them in 10 years, and to actually get a professional job and know that's gonna be done right the first time, I'm gonna let my friend help. So yep, so that was a heavy freaking bad idea. Like, that's why we had the crane out here, because I had already sheathed it. Hindsight, I would have let the sheathing come all the way down so that when we set it up there with the crane, we could just shot it on and it would have been right the first time. But you know, by the time I know what I'm doing, the job will be done. And hopefully I'll remember some of it for when we start actually building on the land that I'm looking at buying. And because I'm gonna start building up out there and do something that makes me feel like I'm actually living a life outside of this overly cramped cookie cutter society. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be posting the next video soon. Sorry I hadn't posted in like the last week, but the weather sucked, and I've just been in a hurry to get this done before it gets any more cold and, you know, just not friendly as far as weather is concerned, because I'm right on the water. So we were having like 50, 60 mile an hour wind gusts the other day, and it was hell trying to get that sheathing up there. But anyways, I'm gonna jump off here. Like and subscribe.